Hi, my name is Rangi Fernando and I'm a movement artist, a yoga instructor and a meditation coach. And this is my mom, Dilini, and she's also a yoga instructor.
I'm just a housewife actually. I think 2011 I wanted to switch myself to another character like. So I did sports earlier and dancing. So I wanted to select something relevant to that and to be calm myself. So that's how I started yoga in 2011. I have been practicing yoga with Abhina Yoga Center, Abhina Ashram in Sri Lanka. My guru is Guru Anoja Weerasena. She is the one who took me to India personally. And we went to India, Kerala, India in Naya Dam, the center called that ashram actually. Ashram call is Sivananda Yoga Center. So the pattern of yoga is Hatha Yoga, Sivananda style. That's how I became a teacher actually.
I'm the founder of this platform called Sync and Move. So Sync and Move is really about tackling our mental knots through the physical body. And we host personal sessions, group sessions, and also corporate sessions for people to kind of get into their movement and tackle some of the things that they might be going through, like stress or even anxiety or anything to do with becoming more relaxed and also taking care of their mental health. So Sync and Move, I started in 2018, and it was after this training that I had. Actually, I've been dancing for some time, and it was also after a training that I had. And it was a genuine calling to want to help people, because I was also working at a corporate at that time, and I saw that there were tools that I can offer to people to kind of get to know themselves better, to kind of amplify their individuality and to find out a bit more about themselves and to connect their mind and body. So that was really why I started Sync and Move, because movement has helped me a lot with my personal life, and I thought that if it could help me, it could help other people as well. So there are also things that you can incorporate into your lifestyle, into your work routine. So ideally breaking away from that routine lifestyles that we have and creating new neural pathways to kind of open out more of your body and mind connection. So I got into yoga because of this lady right here, because she has been practicing yoga for as long as I remember. And she's the one who took me for my first yoga class. And initially I started yoga as just almost like a form of stretching, and I didn't really understand the total benefit of it. But over time, of course, my understanding grew, and she also became a yoga instructor, and then I started learning from her as well. And from there on, I also went to learn more about it. So she's the reason for that. As far as I know, I think we are, but I'm honestly not too sure about the whole country, but I don't really know anyone who's a mother-daughter duo, teachers. So I guess, yeah.
But there is a father and son, I think, yoga duo in Sri Lanka.
I started, I think, when probably about 10 years ago, I started practicing, and on me, I don't.
Yes, mostly that, and at the same time only I drag her to come and do, even to the other daughter.
And in terms of teaching, I still don't teach on my own. I got my yoga teacher certification only about 3 months ago, but I do assist in my mom's classes. So I think we've been teaching together for about 6 months now.
Yes.
My teacher training is from Vinyasa Yoga, so that's where I have my most experience in, but I think I've practiced Hatha as well for a very long time. In terms of my favorite style, I would say it really depends on how I'm feeling. Because if I feel like I want to relax more, then I would go for a hatha class. If I feel like I want a bit of a workout, something which challenges me a little bit, that would be a vinyasa class. And if I really want to just really relax, then that would be a yin class. And Ammi is a hatha yoga.
But I don't do the vinyasa yoga, but here and there I implement that vinyasa yoga to the hatha, and I create something from that. And even I'm including yin yoga also to the, and I am creating some new methods.
I think it took some time for us, and it's also a matter of respecting each other's styles and each other's ways of teaching, because I have my own way of teaching and she has her own way of teaching as well. So when I instruct or when I assist in her classes, I am also an assistant. So I also have to respect the way that she's teaching and kind of take that in a positive form. But of course, we also give feedback to each other. So that mother-daughter relationship almost becomes an equal relationship of some form when it comes to that, because we equally give feedback to each other on what works, what didn't work, how we can improve, and so on.
My students. So now I have a lot of people with me. That is my greatest achievement.
My greatest achievement, I hope that it's yet to come. But so far, I think for me, it's just being able to see small changes in anyone who takes part of one of my sessions. Even seeing a minor change from the start of the session to the end of the session, and also hearing how things have impacted their lives and seeing the ripple effect of that. It's something that you can't even put into words. It's so fulfilling, and honestly, all those little things add up to a greatest achievement for me. So the Sync and Move sessions happen predominantly online. We have one-off sessions like workshops happening once in a way, and we also have a regular class called the Movement Dive program. So just keep an eye out on our page, and whenever we advertise, you're almost welcome to kind of register for it. They fill up fast, so it's good to send in your details so that I can put you on the wait list. In terms of yoga with Dilini, those sessions happen every Sunday. In terms of yoga with Dilini, those sessions happen every Sunday morning with TA Fitness, and she's also going to start a new class, a new regular class. So again, feel free to message us on our Instagram page called Yoga with Dilini, and you can always register and we'll keep you informed.
Normally in the yoga class, what we do, once we come to the yoga class, we have to relax ourselves. That means to calm down our mind first. How to do it? She's going to relax now. You have to separate your feet according to the mat size and the palms upwards, and there's a distance. You have to keep a distance in between your arm prick here, about 45-degree angle, and chin has to be relaxed, neck has to be relaxed. Close your eyes, and especially, mainly, the abdominal breathing here. You have to raise your abdomen as a balloon when you are inhaling and exhaling to go near to the spine. That's the most easiest and the beneficial relaxation. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly get awareness to the body. Move your toes and fingers, feet together, and both hands above your head on the floor, interlock, and give a good stretch to the body. Stretch. Slowly and comfortably turn to your right side, bend your knees and relax again. When do you feel you are ready, you can slowly and gently sit up. Chin parallel to the ground, spine straight. Always you have to keep your spine straight. Then only your prana will moving down to the crown head. This is another relaxation pose. This is called Sukhasana. But you have to remember, focusing to the breath always. Now we are ready to do the Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara means before we go to yoga session, you mean the yoga asanas, we call it as asana. So this is the first stretching, yoga stretching 12 poses. That is called Surya Namaskara. Mainly focusing to the spine with the breath, and you have to bend your spine forward and bend your spine the backward. That is the main idea of that. Stretch your spine to the both sides. There is a name of this pose. This is called the mountain pose. Actually, this is the posture always you have to carry. Both feet together, buttocks in and tailbone in, and both arms near to the body and the chin parallel to the ground. Relax yourself and close your eyes for a minute before you do the Surya Namaskara. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale, both palms together. Inhale, stretch up and arch back. Exhale, stretch forward and down. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, other leg back. This is called plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, slide forward and arch back. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, the other leg forward. Bend down. Inhale, stretch forward and arch back. Exhale, both hands down. This is one of the sitting asanas. This is called the Vajrasana. From this, we can go to another asana. This is called the Balasana, child pose. How to go? Spine straight. Again, keep your both hands on the thigh and just bend forward. And both hands near to the Knee on the ground and your forehead down. Wait for a while. Breathe normally. How to come out from this asana? Vertebra by vertebra. You have to come up. Chin to the chest. Finally, the chin up. This is when you are very tired after your work or after office, every day you can sit like this and go to the balasana and you can stay there for 5 minutes. Breathe normally and slowly you can come up vertebra by vertebra. Then you can feel the difference in your body.
So a question that I get asked a lot is how to do a headstand, what are the preparations that you have to do for a headstand. So I thought I'll demonstrate it a little bit. But before I do any of that, I just want to let you know that this is a very advanced pose. So it's important that you do the foundation for it before you actually attempt to do the actual headstand. So firstly, headstand is mostly about your shoulders, your shoulder strength. So it's only about 20% to 10 to 20% of the weight that's on your head. Rest of it is on about your shoulders and your arms. So you have to really strengthen that part first. So we do this thing called the dolphin exercise. So you sit in Vajrasana. You take your measurement, kind of holding on to the 2 elbows. So you place it here. You interlock your fingers and you give all your weight to your arms. You lift up, straighten out your legs, and ideally you're going to go forward, try to touch your nose to the mat. So you ideally should do about 20 of these to look at strengthening your shoulders. So the measurement should not change at any point. So this stays and it can't change at any point. So the more you continue to do this exercise, it's called the dolphin exercise, you will get strength to your arms and that will help you to kind of progress in your headstand. So if I am to take you through what I do for my headstand preparation, it's also a very personal practice, so what works for me might not work for you, so be very mindful when you do this. So again, you take your measurement, you place it very close to your knees, interlock your fingers, and this is what goes over your head. So how you know the top of your head is that you place your palm, and where your middle finger lands, this is your top of the head. So this is what has to go on the mat. So placing the crown of your head on the mat, lifting up, and you're gonna do this walking forward and walking back action with your toes. So this is what you have to do. So till you feel like you're gonna topple over, so keep doing that. When you're ready, just lift one leg up and then lift the other leg up. So keep doing that, and slowly you might be able to lift both. And once you come up, focus on your hips. So getting the hips to the back is what's important. And then you'll be able to straighten out your knees. And coming out of the headstand, bend your knees, do the hip movement, send it back, control that with your core, and bring it down. And it's so important that you go back into your child's pose for at least half the amount of time that you were in the headstand for. And coming up. So the reason why you have to do that pose afterwards is to balance out your body, because you were just upside down. So your blood flow needs to be balanced out. So yeah, I hope that this helps, and keep practicing to strengthen your shoulders. So I really hope that you enjoyed our yoga practice. So now we're gonna get something in our belly, because I don't know about you, I'm quite hungry. So let's see what's there for us to eat. So we're at Nugagama at Cinnamon Grand, and they've actually prepared a meal for us to replicate something that we usually have at home, typical rice and curry. So let's see what they have for us.
So plain rice, egg curry. Oh my God, this is murunga. And the beans and the polos curry, polos ambula.
So I was asked to pick a form of nutrition that we usually have as yogis. So to me, honestly, we don't do anything special at home. We just have rice and curry like any other regular family. And in terms of rice and curry, it's not that we have any form of diet or anything strictly like that. We just balance it out. It's not like we overeat or we don't eat enough. We just actually balance it out, and mostly we have a lot of vegetables at home. So in terms of curries, we have a lot of vegetable curries, so Ami will be able to say that. And in terms of being a yogi, you're advised to have meals that can digest fast. So because of that, for me especially, I prefer to have more curry than rice, because I find that it makes me feel more lighter and I don't feel lethargic after my meals. Thank you Hi TV for having me and my mom on the show called My Fit Life, and we really enjoyed it, and I hope that you got inspired to get your yoga on and to get mentally and physically fit. And I'd like to thank Cinnamon Grand Nugagama for hosting us as well. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.